wanted to go live and talk to you guys about something that has just been circling throughout my life and throughout my brain. And I feel like it'll really help you guys. And I'm being led to tell you guys every time you're going through something terrible, or you believe it's something terrible, or you believe it's something that you would rather not go through, it's literally being placed in your life in order to make you an instrument to help. Now, it may be to help yourself, it may be to help somebody else, but you need to keep in mind your suffering is going to be the key to somebody else prospering. As humans, I know that that could be like a tough thing to understand, a tough pill to swallow, just because we always want to believe that everything's going to work out for us. And sometimes, in order for your story to actually be a success, it requires you to work in somebody else's life in order to get that outcome. You may not be able to enjoy it. You may not be able to get the benefit, but your goal will still be accomplished. I know that sounds crazy because a lot of times when we have ideas and goals and plans, we always say, well, for me, this is going to be great and I can't wait until this happens. And the truth is, there is a greater purpose for your suffering. And nobody wants to hear that. It's not cool. It's not glamorous. It's not something that we look forward to. But it is definitely going to be greater than you could have imagined it. A lot of people are feeling like there's a lot of people in your life who are consistently taking advantage of you or consistently putting you in these situations, but you were uniquely designed in order to be able to handle all of those situations. You were created just to be able to withstand. It's like it was like a superpower that you were given. And some people's superpower is may seem stupid, but it's like you were able to morph in a way to where other people could see your struggle, see your resilience, and be able to use that. Hey, how you doing? In order to be great. It's so hard to understand that greatness is that simple, but it's so difficult for you to go through the things that you're going through. A lot of times, the struggle is just unrealistic. You wonder, why me? Why now? Why are all of these things happening? Why do I see the world in such a horrible state and I can't do anything to help? But the truth is, you going through that is going to inspire somebody to say, you know what, I can still do it, regardless of how difficult it may be and how much struggle I may see. You are the instrument that somebody is going to use in order to be great, which makes you great. It makes you an instrument of the greatness that you're going to see in the world. And we have to get over the idea of thinking that it has to be about me. I have to be the one who's raised on a pedestal, because you will be raised on that pedestal, hello, once you have actually done your experience, your experiment or experience. It's not cool, it's not glamorous, but it's necessary. We're looking at all these weird times in the world right now, and the truth is, all of us are inspired by some weirdo, somebody who went against the grain, somebody who purposefully said, you know what, I'm going to put myself first in this weird field in order to inspire other people. And you can't discount how important that is. So allow yourself to be uncomfortable and allow yourself to be in that the leader position, in the position of people are going to look back and say, wow, that was super instrumental. Like Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh was never popular during his lifetime. He was very mediocre. He was actually scoffed at. People treated him like he was just a vagabond. And he was even thought to be crazy. Went to a mental institution. And once he died, people understood his importance. And now you can't talk about art without his name coming up. So it's a reminder that even if people are laughing at you now, even if you're crying by yourself, even if you're not understanding why it's you all the time that gets the bad end of the stick, you are being used and molded into the perfect instrument to help. Now, it is possible that you could be the instrument and you could be the person who takes advantage of it. It is very possible. But it's also possible that it's going to be somebody else who you've never met. It's possible that you could be helping and inspiring somebody who's not even born yet. And what you're coming up with, what you're working on in the dark when nobody's around, what you're actually building all of your reputation on, it may not be supported by your friends and your family and all those people, but you know for some reason I have to stay dedicated to this. It's because the universe is telling you this is what you need to do. This is your goal. And once you do it, you're going to inspire the masses. And it's hard. Yeah, it's hard, but it's necessary. If you want to see that change that you imagine in your head, you have to go through this. And you have to understand that there's going to be somebody who you're just going to have to pour into. And when you pour into them, you're going to see the results. You're going to see that other people are going to start coming to you, and you're going to be the leader. You're going to be the person that everybody's coming to and say, wow, I never knew that I could do this. I never knew that this was possible, but I saw you do it. And now I believe that it's possible for me to do it. Just have faith that everything is going to help make your end goal. There's no reason that you had these ideas, that you had these dreams, delusions, whatever you want to call them, if they weren't going to come true. You are on the precipice of something great, and it's your job to stay diligent. Just like you can diligently help other people and go to your job and do all those things, you have to be diligent with you and with what you have been told and tasked to do. It's not fun, it's not cool, it's not glamorous, but once you get to that stage where other people are looking at you and saying, thank you, I appreciate you, I don't know where I would be without you, you'll understand why it was so important for you to go through those horrible things. It may seem horrible to you, but it's really just horrible in that moment. And once you look back, you're able to look at it as an experience. And that experience will connect you to the people in your tribe, the people in your group who are saying, wow, I needed that. So don't be scared of being different. Don't be scared of being awkward or weird. Allow yourself to scratch that itch, whatever it may be, whether it's something really random, whether it's something that you feel like nobody else is supporting. It is your job, it is your calling to be the change that you want to see. Okay? I hope you guys understand that this is not going to be an easy task, especially in our world where everybody is judged off of how you look, what other people are saying about you, and what other people feel like. You have to put it out of your mind, because you can never be the change if you're worried about what other people are saying. You have to be so narrow focused on your goal and what you're trying to do in order to inspire these people. Just stay consistent. Stay resilient. That is your new word. Your new word for the week, for the month, for the year is be resilient. It's going to be very difficult, but it's going to be necessary in order for you to be the greatness that you want to be. So don't allow other people to get you down, or don't allow watching other people and saying, wow, well, they got so far and they look like they're so much more happy and they look like they're so much more successful. That's what everything looks like when you're far away. But once you get to that stage, you'll understand, wow, it's nothing like what I thought it would be. Their happiness has nothing to do with where they're at. It has to do with the resilience that they built before they got there. So be happy in this period while you're building your story, while you're building the legend or the mythos of who you are and what you believe in. And allow yourself to be as wide casting as possible. Branch out. See whatever you can get yourself into that's crazy and gnarly. Allow yourself to get into it, because the deeper you cast that net, the more you'll be able to help, the more you'll be instrumental in other people's life, the more that they'll see you and say, wow, that's a beacon of hope. That's a beacon of an idea that I can take that torch and run with it. Every single big movement that you have seen comes from somebody with a small idea, comes from somebody with resilience, comes with somebody with tenacity to say, you know what, my idea may not be popular, it may not be amazing, but it is going to help. It is going to help the end goal. Okay? So I just came over here to let you guys know that. I hope you guys know that I have sent nothing but love and light to you guys, and I want you to know that it is possible for you to be the change that you want to see in this world. If you can't do it, what is your idea of somebody else being able to do it? How can somebody else do it if you know that you have been given this gift and this resilience and you stop? Do not stop. You're so close to your goal. You're so close to building that one little piece that's going to make you great. Do not stop. Stay resilient. Forgive yourself if you have stopped, and pick that banner back up and allow yourself to be the change you want to see in the world. Love you guys. Let your light shine, and don't let anybody stop you from shining your light. If you feel like somebody's trying to stop you from shining your light, just know that you have a light and they see it and it scares them. So shine. See y'all later. Be safe.